When it comes to selling on Amazon FBA, it can be very challenging. But thanks to helpful tools like JungleScout, we can make this whole process a lot easier. Whether you're new to selling or an established expert, JungleScout has a ton of helpful features that you're going to find useful. In today's video, we'll be covering everything you need to know about JungleScout, from its features, price point, ease of use, and we'll even show you a full-length tutorial on how to actually get started with JungleScout as soon as possible. Make sure to use the links down in the description below to follow along with me so that way you don't miss out on any part of this tutorial. But without further ado, let's get started. One of the first things you're going to want to do is hit the link down in the description of this video. It's how you're going to get access to the best possible deal when it comes to getting started with JungleScout. Not only that, you'll also get access to an exclusive discount code that you can only get through watching this video. Now, once you hit that link, you should be taken to a page that looks like this. As you can see, you can claim your exclusive offer and become Amazon's next best seller, thanks to Charlie Chang and his amazing offer that we have for this video. Now, as you can see, if we want to get this deal as soon as possible, we're going to hit the save 30% button. Once we hit that, we'll then be taken down to this exclusive pricing category. This is a breakdown of all their different pricing tiers and how you want to pay. If you're looking for the 1 year option, you're going to be paying about $399, but you're also getting 30% off with our exclusive deal. This is regularly a $588 plan, which is a pretty massive amount of savings. If we go down to the 3-month plan, which is a limited time offer, this is their most popular plan at only $149 for 3 months of access. Normally, this is a $207 plan and you're getting 25% off here. And if we go down to their most basic plan, the 1-month option, we're looking at about $59 for 1 month of access. Once again, this plan is normally $69 and we're saving about 10% here. As far as the overall perks that we get, each tier has more perks than the last, the 1 month being the most bare bone, the 3 months being about the middle range, and the 1 year having access to all of the different perks that you could possibly need or want. As you can see, just a few examples of these perks are things like the Chrome extension, JungleScout Academy, Opportunity Finder, Product Database, Supplier Database, Keyword Scout, Listing Builder, Rank Tracker, and a host of others. I'll be breaking down exactly how to use each of these tools in this video, so make sure to stick around. Once we've decided on which pricing plan we want to go with, we can simply hit the Get Started button. Because most of you will probably plan on doing Amazon FBA in the foreseeable future, we're talking years in advance, I'm going to go ahead and go with the 1 year option because we are saving 30%, which is the best discount. That's going to be right over here, and I'm simply going to click the Get Started button. Once I've clicked the Get Started button, I simply will be brought to this page right here. As you can see, this is their checkout page where we simply have to enter in our email address, confirm the email address, and enter in a password. Once we've done all of that, we'll enter in our credit card details, our billing address, city, state, and zip code, and then we can hit create your account once we've entered all of that in. Once you guys have selected your plan and successfully checked out, you should be brought to a page that looks like this. It says, "Hi Kyle, we're excited to get started with just a few steps. Do you already have an active professional Amazon Seller Central account? Now this can be answered either yes or no. If you're somebody who already has an Amazon Center Seller account, you're going to connect that to JungleScout so you can get all their metrics and data analytics software. If you don't have one yet, then we can go ahead and create one right now by hitting the no option. One of the other things it'll ask you is, what are you here to do? My first product to sell, launch my product on Amazon, find more products to sell, optimize my business performance, or other. For this instance, we'll go ahead and just pick find my first product to sell and then hit the next option. As you can see, it will now install an extension onto our Chrome tab, which is super helpful for doing these following features. So what this will do is quickly validate or eliminate any product ideas while you're browsing Amazon, which is super helpful when you're doing product research. One of the other things this will do is that it will understand the market. This will allow us to gain insights into product demand, competition, profit margins, and sales history. Another thing this extension will do is allow us to monitor our current sales. This is super helpful for keeping us in the loop on what's going on with our Amazon account and how many sales we're making. All we have to do is simply click the Install this extension button. It'll then take us to the JungleScout page where we simply can add it to our Chrome, and it's as easy as that. Once we've done all of that, we then have the option either get started with the Academy or launch JungleScout in general. Now, JungleScout Academy is essentially a full course program that allows you to learn everything you need to know about Amazon FBA. This can be super helpful if you're a complete beginner, and I definitely recommend going through it. They also give you a little tutorial video here on how JungleScout actually works, which we're not going to watch in this video, but again, if you are in the actual process of getting started with this could be a very helpful video to go through. But other than that, we're going to hit launch JungleScout, and boom, this is the page that will immediately be taken to. As you can see, it says checkout Opportunity Finder. Kind of the first things they're going to tell you is just kind of look through things, but as you can see, this is the main page that you'll have access to. First thing we're going to want to do is connect to our Amazon seller account so we can actually get all of the data inside our Amazon FBA account straight into JungleScout in the first place. To simply do this, we're going to hit the connect to Amazon button, and then we'll connect to our Amazon seller account. Once again, if you don't have an Amazon seller account, you can create one through the specific button, which is a link to that. Now, just showing you guys a brief overview of how JungleScout actually works, we'll head over here to the toolbox section. This is where we get most of our tools. The first thing they have is an Amazon sales estimator, which gives us a clear idea depending on the product or category that we're searching for and how many sales they're making per month. As you can see, we have a host of different categories to choose from. Let's, for instance, go to electronics, and then we can enter in our best sellers rank name and their ASIN, which is how we're actually going to find their products. We then can calculate the sales and have a clear idea of whether or not this is a profitable listing. Up next on the toolbox is the listing grader. As you can see here, this gives us a clear idea of an Amazon listing and the overall optimization score it has. Now, to actually test out the listing grader, as you can see, I'm on Amazon.com right now, and I'm on a simple umbrella listing. What I'm going to do is go up here and copy the URL and simply paste it into the listing grader to actually have a clear idea of what the listing grade is on this specific Amazon listing. It'll take a short few seconds to load up, and once it loads, we'll have a clear idea of all the important details and metrics you need to know about this listing. As you can see, it actually didn't get that great of a listing grade. It says it needs improvement. Down here, they even have recommendations. They say the title should be between 100 and 200 characters. They said there should be a minimum of 5 features. There should be 100 to 200 characters per feature. There should be 1,000 to 200 characters for the description. And of course, it meets all of the rest of these requirements. This is a super helpful way for gauging your own listings and figuring out whether or not you're in the right ballpark as far as quality of Amazon FBA listings. And last but not least in our toolbox is the review analysis. This is basically going to give us an analysis of all the reviews on the specific product. As you can see, we can enter in that same URL for the specific umbrella that we were looking at and hit the enter button. Although do keep in mind that this does require the extension, so you'll have to have that installed when you're looking at this. Also, this is in beta, so it's not the finalized version. Now, what about product research? As you can see from the left side of the screen here, we have the product database, the product tracker, opportunity finder, and category trends. If we look really quickly at the category trends, we can see a massive archive of everything that is currently trending on Amazon right now and doing very well as far as sales are concerned. If we head over to the product database, we can fine tune exactly what we're looking for based on a host of different categories. Things like product categories, product tier, seller type, price, net revenue, BSR, and a host of other important metrics. We can also check out their product tracker, where we can literally track specific products on a one-to-one basis. This is super helpful for looking at your competition and seeing what kind of things they're selling and how they're selling them. One of the other big benefits about JungleScout is that they even now have supplier integration. You can look at things like supplier databases and supplier trackers to get access to the best suppliers around the world. They also have great tools and features for things like keywords and even social media marketing. There's even things for review automation, which allows you to automate your review process, which is super helpful. Now, in general, my overall thoughts about JungleScout are that it's incredibly useful to use. If you're brand new to Amazon FBA or an already established expert, you need this inside of your Amazon FBA business. This also gives you a clear idea of whether or not a product is even going to work in the first place. Make sure you guys get started by using the link down in the description below. Please remember that it is an affiliate link and we do earn a small commission for every sign up that we get, so thank you in advance for your support. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe so you never miss any of our new videos. Other than that though, that's all I have for you guys today. I'll see you guys in the next video.